Welcome to Podbags. Australia is wider than the moon.
Whiter or
wider?
Wider. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Wider.
You gotta know. I had to know.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Like
literally
diameter wise?
If you measure the width of Australia, it's wider than what the moon is.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I guess we are that much bigger than the moon. Like the Earth's not like
We're
me
bigger
as a
than the
person.
moon.
That's
Yeah.
right. Shut up, moon.
Walked right into that one.
Take that, moon.
So I have two things. First of all, that means we could just take everybody in Australia and just put them on the moon.
Yes.
Save us a lot of time.
All
Move all the
their-
spiders, all the
yes,
other. Yep.
Right.
Second thing is, do they mean wider as in just like if you take the width and that's just the width, or do they mean the whole circumference? Because that's different.
That is diameter or circumferences. It depends on how you measure things.
It's just a bit. I know that you just wrote this. You didn't. We didn't do that. You're not Neil deGrasse Tyson. I understand, but I'm still wondering.
If I, anyways, I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that. Wider. Why is this so difficult for you guys to understand?
Because it's
If you put the moon over where Australia is, Australia would be wider.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but-
like if you trans,
so that's
That's
would be
diameter. The diameter.
okay. So diameter. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'm
Yeah.
just checking
It's just yeah.
because it's different.
Circumference is around. I bet you Australia has more circumference than the moon.
Like if we spread, if we like think about it, like
Tearing it apart.
no. Here's what I'm gonna say. Imagine it like
that was me doing math in my head.
No, that's what I'm saying. Think of like a moon beef Wellington.
Yes.
You take Australia
Oh.
and you like wrap it around the
Like-
moon. Would it touch again?
Like a turducky.
No.
A turducky? A turducken? Turducky?
No, I don't think so because it doesn't say. I mean, it could be an inch wider. I don't know. I didn't check the exact statistics.
Okay, that's
so. I mean,
fair.
if that's the case, then obviously no.
I'm just posing a question.
But I think they're thinking two-dimensionally, though.
Okay.
If that helps too. You take the diameter.
Well,
you
I'm
go,
thinking
okay.
three-dimensionally at all times.
Wow.
That remains to be seen yet.
I'm adding that Z-axis, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because I put people to sleep.
That's what the Z. That's what sound is.
Say, are you a bee?
So how are we doing, gang?
Well,
are we?
I am your host, Dave, and I'm joined by my co-host, Brom,
Hey!
and Danger,
Yeah.
and Danger.
Danger.
Now there's
Not-
more
now
of
there's
Two
me.
of them now. I don't know. What else
Yes.
should I call you?
Sometimes I am called Mrs. Danger, but I hate it.
Exactly. That's
Danger's,
what I'm saying.
That's
honestly,
where we're going.
Danger's wife is better than Mrs. Danger.
I
for
just
some
said
reason.
Danger even. I
Yes.
didn't even. You're just
Wife.
But really, my name's just Jess.
Danger. Danger cubed.
Just
But he's-
danger.
But it's not.
It's summer.
Jess.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Jess.
It'll be Jess. That way, it'll be
Yeah.
easier to know
I like it.
who.
Sorry for the
is who.
S's.
It's totally fine.
Sibilance.
It's totally fine.
It's fine.
We're a high quality studio.
Oh,
That
don't
stuff will
worry.
be
We're
good.
gonna have handling noise the whole episode for me doing this.
It's going to be
so it won't
fantastic.
matter.
It's going to be totally fan. And now we know how to save it. A quick spot for Ableton for like being hard to handle. God, that's a terrible song. We tried to do some stuff with Ableton to try and get some help on mixing, and I tell you what, it was not easy to collect all
More
the
like
saves.
Disableton.
Disableton.
Whoa, buddy! Wow,
That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That I did not see that one coming.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Able to not.
There it is. Able to not.
Able not.
That's the TO. That's the TO
Able
in
not.
reverse.
Just yeah,
That's pretty
exactly.
good.
Able not.
I like it.
I don't know though. It sounds like a guy person in space. type
Able not?
thing. Able not.
That sounds-
Able not.
That sounds like a
kinda does.
like a right winger's son. This is my son, Abel.
Able
not.
not.
This is my other son, Bryceton. This is my son.
There goes every listener named Bryceton.
This is my other son
both of
named
them.
named
Bye both of you.
Bale Hay.
Bale hay.
Bale
They
hay.
didn't even
Yeah.
try with that one.
That's Bale hay Cyrus.
I see what you did
yeah,
there.
Amber Leeton.
Oh God.
Wow.
Well, anyways, this is kind of what we do.
Yep.
Yep. Except I do have some news stories. We'll talk about some news this week. Some weird, wacky shit that's
Which I
been
love.
happening.
And hopefully a question.
My question this week: who's your favorite cartoon character?
Oh no.
I love this question.
Anime or regular cartoon?
I don't care.
Wow.
What an asshole. No. He didn't mean it like that.
It's not the first time I've heard that. Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
No, I don't care. Cartoon character.
Bakugo Katsuki. Hands down
All right.
favorite.
It's pretty good.
I don't know who that is. Educate me a little bit.
He is
If he were to have picked his superhero name, what would it have been?
Ground Zero or
Never forget.
Dynamite.
Or Lord Explosion Murder?
That's good.
Lord
That's just for us.
Explosion Murder, yes. I forgot
Lord
that. He wasn't
Explosion
allowed
Murder.
to pick that one.
If he was allowed?
He is from My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
He is a badass, very capable, very angry young man who wants to be a superhero so that he can be better than everyone else, not because he wants to save people.
Oh.
Chaotic
That's your
neutral.
favorite?
He's my favorite
Oh.
because there is growth. He is learning.
in the nicest way. It explains a lot.
Brom says, looking at her husband.
Can you do the voice? I can't do it. Okay. And
He just screams everything. The voice actor, I don't know how he doesn't blow his shit
no,
out.
it's like the graveliest of low. Like
Not if he dodges it!
He's just
I don't think I can do it.
Not if he dodges it!
There it is.
Like
See?
I'm upset and I'm American, but I'm Japanese. How's that?
That nailed it.
Wow.
What about you? What do you got?
Oh, well, I feel like it's gotta be SpongeBob, right? Legend.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's gotta be one of the perfect main characters. It's gotta be like Homer or like, but SpongeBob's too good. But then,
I do like SpongeBob.
but I feel like that's a package deal. Like it's tough because I can't narrow it down at SpongeBob. Because SpongeBob's hilarious, but then Patrick is also
Yeah,
great.
the whole cast. I think that's fair, though, to make it like a show.
Okay.
For the
That's
question
way
purposes.
different. So then what? She picks the whole show, My Hero Academia?
No, that's not my favorite.
That's what I'm saying. No. I'll say just SpongeBob. Just, but we're not
You
going to
put
mess up
whatever
the question.
limitations on yourself that you want.
If we're going like classic cartoons, like not Japanese for some whatever reason, Gravity Falls Dipper.
There you
Hands
go.
down.
That's a winner as well.
Love him.
All right.
Could we maybe pick?
Mabel.
Could we pick a Muppet? I know it's not a cartoon, but I feel like it's similar.
They had a cartoon.
Muppet Babies.
That's right.
Okay.
We went there.
Because I would totally pick Kermit. It would be between Kermit and like SpongeBob.
Really?
Gonzo.
Kermit's awesome. I'm main character energy, bro. Yeah, Gonzo's
That's
hilarious
fair.
too.
That's fair. See, I'm always got more Team Gonzo. I would be like, that makes sense.
Right.
No, if I was going from your fandom, I would have went with Plankton because of the dynamic. The dynamic of Plankton is very interesting to me. From
It is
like,
hilarious.
destroy literally everything and murder all, and then in the same thing, like, I was going to get you a booster seat. Booster seat hot dog. I mean, no. Like that,
And
that's
he has a lot of
exactly
wonderful
I
quotes.
do, yeah.
perfect energy for me. Love it.
Interesting.
Even in the first episode he's in is great. What does he talk about? The cheese, the patties. Oh, yes.
So much better at it than I am.
Yes!
It isn't, yeah.
He's hilarious.
100%.
What about Dave?
I think it's Ren.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I went
Yeah.
there and
Yeah.
I kind of dabbled
Another
around.
classic.
Yeah.
I
mean, I
almost
always
went
like
for the
Ren and
walrus.
Stimpy, but if I got to go for one or the other, I
Ren
like
is
Ren a
one.
little better because he's just,
I would never sell my friend $5. Yeah, exactly.
I thought of that fandom first, and I was like, I pictured the walrus.
Pardon me, sir, but can I interest you in some rubber nipples?
It's too much.
Rubber
for me.
walrus covers.
Was that last week we were just talking about, I'll teach your grandma to suck eggs?
Yes, we did say that before the bags.
That could maybe be a second as was it Sven Hoeksen or whatever?
oh, yeah.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
yard of piss. I think of spit, but piss is funnier to me.
It's funny.
It's the same thing. It's a body
There's
fluid.
too many great ones.
I will say classically, though, Bugs Bunny is really kind of near the top because
yeah.
he is just,
I might like Daffy a little better, to be honest. I know that's a hot take.
it is tough. Yeah.
I feel like Daffy might be. I feel like Daffy at his peak is funnier than Bugs, but Bugs is consistently funnier.
right.
Yeah.
That is a fair take. That's fair.
I think Bugs Bunny had a little more variety.
That's
Yeah,
true. But that's what I'm
dynamics.
saying.
What I'm
Yeah.
getting at.
Yeah. Where Daffy was good in a couple
He's
lanes.
really
there.
good
There was
at
a
his
couple
thing.
lanes that he was good in.
Yeah.
And then Bugs, was good
All
kind
over
of.
the-
He's pretty good
He
at
did
his
all
jack of all
sorts.
trades.
If my buddy was in the oven, would I do this? That's fantastic. That whole bit is amazing. Oh, rabbit, you might. That whole thing is hilarious.
What about Wacko from the Animaniacs?
Ooh, good
yeah.
one.
He's got straight non-binary energy. Actually,
Oh, there you
canon
go.
non-binary.
Oh, is
sick.
that? I didn't know it was canon.
Oh, yeah.
There's too many there's too many great cartoon characters.
It's tough.
Even from Looney Tunes, because you can say,
Right.
I always think about Yosemite Sam a lot. Whenever I get happy, I think about pretend shooting my guns up in the air.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think about wearing too tight pants.
Do you?
When I think about Yosemite Sam.
Well, all right.
Just pants that...
Remember the big monster? The big hairy monster?
that
like
is Gossamer.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I had a cat named Gossamer.
You're
Yeah.
a hero.
Yeah.
I liked
the
that
big hairy
character
thing
a
with
lot.
shoes.
Yeah.
That's Gossamer.
Yeah.
I hate to keep pulling us deeper into this topic,
Yankee.
but then you saying monsters made me think of real monsters.
Oh,
And I'm like,
yes.
Yeah.
Crumb.
Who is it? Who you got?
Crumb.
Crumb Energy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough to
All the
narrow-
time.
Yeah. I can think of too many cartoons where I'm like, I love it too much.
That was a good
Donnie
one.
from
I liked the teacher.
The Wild Thornberries.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
Foster's Home
Courage.
for Imaginary Friends.
Oh my God, Blue. He's such a dick.
Foster higher than Courage. I didn't feel Courage. It wasn't for me.
Okay.
I was
The
there in
art
its
of
inception
Courage.
too.
Invader Zim, guys. Come
Oh,
on.
well,
Grr.
there's no contest there.
That's what I'm saying. There's too many.
Yeah, that's fair. That's good.
Bro, Ron Possible. He's my hero.
Oh, I loved Ron Possible.
That's my man.
Ron Stoppable.
Ron Stoppable. I'm
Isn't
sorry.
she-
It was Kim Possible
Oh,
and
and
Ron
Ron
Stoppable.
Ron Stoppable.
And then
What
the
about-
Naked Mole Rat.
What about Shigo?
Don't get me started.
Oh my gosh.
I have no I have no idea what's happening.
I watched a lot of cartoons far older than is like the target demographic.
Oh yes. Yeah, no, I moments ago, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Anybody watch a lot of Adult Swim?
Right.
Oh, classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
But see, I think your first answer was probably the right one, even though we thought of many more.
Yeah.
Since you went to that one, that probably is your favorite character. Even
Yeah,
if
if
you're
it's off the top of
debating
your
with-
head.
Yeah, even if you're debating, you still know
Plankton.
in your heart.
Maybe Carl from Aqua Teen, but yeah.
Oh, that's not. I was thinking,
Carl.
are you going to eat that croissant? I thought that's
I don't know that.
Meatball.
Oh, from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, yes. Carl.
yes.
Dude, I
Drop
forgot his
my
name was
llama.
Carl. You're right.
Yeah. You want to put my llama?
I forgot his name was Carl.
Is that like a cartoon? It's kind of like
3D animated.
yeah,
Right. Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, it's an animation. Okay.
For count, well, anime is actually pretty close. I'd say for count anime, but no, it's
Yeah.
whatever.
That's fair.
They don't care.
No.
The audience doesn't care. They've already clicked off.
They left years ago. Ren Hoik. That's a good
Yeah.
that's a good take though. I like that.
So our first story that we're going to dive into here, I'm going to ask even before I read the headline, do you know what gurning is?
I got nothing.
Is it like
No.
jelking? No.
I didn't know gurning. I didn't know what this was, so that's why we're talking about this.
That's a new one.
So an Instagram star has his gurning ability broke a world record. And gurning is when you pull your lower lip over your nose.
Word.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
I don't want to do that.
Right. I mean, there's a picture of him doing it.
Oh.
Fair enough. So what is the record involving? How long?
Yes, the longest gurn.
Because you can't breathe, right? I mean, that's the.
I guess it's kind of true.
Right?
That's a great point.
I'm just saying.
You could breathe out of your nose, I think.
Do
It's
the
covered
side
in
thing.
lip.
Your mouth is
Yeah.
covering it.
Okay.
Well, not like it's not airtight.
We don't know.
I don't know.
Can you
we're
gurn?
new to
I can't gurn. I don't know. This guy might have latex lips.
Yeah, this is a new. This
That's
is
his
completely
nickname.
new territory.
Oh,
Latex
God.
lips, Larry. No,
He's
That ain't it. That's just awful.
it's awesome.
he's
Eating a cheeseburger.
he's
you see every
also
bite.
he's also LL Cool J, but it's Latex Lips Cool J.
What's the
No,
J
just
stand
kidding.
for?
Jim.
Oh, that's not very
It
clever.
stands for gurning.
Gurning?
Oh, it's sweet.
It's just like GIF.
It's Swedish.
It's just like GIF.
Yeah.
but it's the reverse.
Gurning, journing. It doesn't. I'm just
Yeah, but it's
kidding.
still a J.
It's so
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. It's GIF.
It is graphics. And
Yeah.
Graphics.
I follow the guy who invented the thing, so
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what he says.
Yeah.
I know.
He doesn't
He
know
just
how to
did-
say
he's just-
graphical.
Trolling everyone.
Yeah, and wouldn't you? Yes.
Yeah, it's
the
fun.
answer.
is
That's
the
why I do
answer.
it. It's fun.
See,
So, anyways, Gurning. He pulled his lower lip over his nose, and he held it for 1 minute and 2 seconds.
Okay.
yeah. That that
seems like a
seems
while.
to be like a breathing thing then to me, because
It
otherwise,
does.
why couldn't you just do that for like a year?
Maybe it just fell
Do
off.
it for a year.
I mean, just saying that
It
you
might
can do
not
that
be
until you have
elastic
to
enough.
eat again.
So our Guinness World Records adjudicator, Marco Fraggiati,
Nice.
he said, when performing this trick with a face you can't breathe, effectively you need to suspend your breath, and also all the muscles involved get really tired.
Well, sure. Yeah.
So there you go.
I
So
just
he
don't
is
know why
holding his
anybody
breath.
would want to
Minute.
do it in the first place.
Well, he got a world record. What world records do you have?
Oh shit.
You don't want to
feel-
look like an old
I
person?
feel like they're worthless.
What?
I've never cared a day in my life about who holds a world record for anything.
But hold on. But let's get to the bottom of this. What world record would you be willing to try for? What do you think you're the closest to for a world record?
That's actually
Like something you can do that you're like, I think I might be able to get a world record out of this.
It's
It
not.
can be mundane.
It's like not PC.
Uh-oh.
okay.
Is this downstairs gurning?
Yeah, this is like...
I can
guess-
pull my ball sack over my butt. Yeah.
For the record,
Wow.
I do
Give
not
myself
have a
a
ball sack.
wedgie with my scrotum.
Oh God. Call it
No,
flossing.
I don't know, multiple orgasms?
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, I feel like mine is irregular, so maybe I'm halfway there.
Layering.
I feel like
It's all
that'd be a
about
fun day for the adjudicator, right?
Sure, and it's just like good nachos. It's all about layering.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh.
What?
All right.
Well,
It's all about the keystone. That's
So-
how it's like nachos.
Wow.
You pull that one, and everything
everything
falls apart.
It's just.
I didn't think that could get worse.
Yeah, just
That's impressive. That should be your world record.
There we go. I make everything worse.
I make everything awkward.
That's
So-
fair.
Wow.
So the previous record was 53 seconds.
Okay,
Still a
so,
while.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's still 9 seconds up, though. If that was a sprint, that's a huge difference.
I know,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Nope.
The our new world record holder, he said he was eating lunch with his classmate, and his classmate told him, when you eat, your whole face disappears. And then he asked him to chew without food, and then he did this, and then they were laughing, and then he decided, well, now I can do this, so I'm going to try.
That
Okay.
sounds fun.
Hell
at
yeah.
least. I mean, something to do.
Everybody finds
What a compliment. Well, that's the most mom answer. Well, it's something to do.
Find something to do.
That's nice, honey.
Oh,
That's nice, honey.
oh, you're really doing something.
Getting it.
Look, Mom, look what I can do. You're like, yeah, that's
Oh, you're staying out of
Good
trouble.
job, buddy.
The
You're
key
doing
to
great.
actually good jobbing a child and have them believe you is pick one thing from
Good
whatever they
jobbing a
did
child.
and say, no, I really like this X thing. And they think you're really paying attention.
I really like the shit streaks in your underwear. I really
Love it.
So it's like a Jackson Pollock.
Consistency.
Wow. And that's actually the biggest problem with it, though.
Yeah,
Is the consistency.
it's true. It's a double-edged sword. Gross.
I was going to say that.
I almost elevated it.
Gross.
I'll just elevate and say double-edged log. That's
There it
Double-
is.
There you go.
Groan.
Perfect.
right.
Well, speaking of eating my own face, no.
Where do we go from there?
Where do we go
Where
from
do
here?
we go?
Well, I think it's very topical that we have Jess with us today because Jess has some veterinary knowledge,
I do.
Sick.
some animal knowledge. So you can maybe kind of answer this interesting story that I found. There was a cat found in California, and apparently it had been missing for 12 years.
Okay.
I don't completely understand how you lose a cat for 12 years, and then you also know that it was the cat from 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Usually a microchip.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because that's fair. Because most of my cats,
Right.
didn't.
All of your cats have microchips because I
What?
microchip them.
Oh no, I was talking about the before times.
Yeah, my cats
Before
don't have
times.
microchips.
No, all 4 of ours do.
Yeah.
My cats just know not to go anywhere.
You're like, just don't mess around.
Don't.
Maybe it's like a heist movie where it's like you can switch out the like you switch out plates, license plates.
Honestly,
With your cats?
I wouldn't believe the story unless the cat was microchipped because cats look the same.
Right. Well, it was microchipped. I don't read all
Yeah.
these stories usually.
Oh.
I just like to find the headlines, and then we get to discover together.
Wow,
Because that's what I like about it.
spelunking.
Yes, we are a group learning and educating ourselves all as one.
go.
Yes, it was a microchip case. The cat's name was Butters.
Aw, butter.
Of course it is, right? Reported missing
Was he orange?
from San Diego in 2011.
Smooth as butter.
smooth as butter. Let me see if there's a picture of Butters. I thought there was. I don't see a picture on this.
I feel like it should be an orange cat. Is that weird?
That's what I
I
said.
know.
Is it orange?
I don't see a
or at
picture.
least buff.
It
I
should be
could
like
probably-
kind of golden. I thought there's like
Well,
kind
yeah.
of comparatively golden.
Oh,
The
yeah, they got
orange
that
cats
champagne
that are
color.
like the
lighter.
diluted orange. Yeah, they're called buff.
You're deluded.
Well, it's sorry. That's
This cat
what it's
is
called.
in denial.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Delusional.
We have
Delulu.
Oh, that's kind of adorable name for a cat.
Delulu.
That's not bad, actually.
Delulu is what people on the internet say when they're delusional over their fan base. So, like, if they're like stans or fans
They
and they're
just
like
can't.
into K-pop, usually they just
Right.
say Delulu. Oh, he's not orange.
was gonna
He's
say, I
a
think
he's
they're
a brown tabby.
Yeah.
Cute, though.
It's adorable.
Medium hair.
Yep. It would measure in
don't
everything.
know
You can
why
talk to ghosts? Oh, no.
Well,
I don't know why the quality of his hair has anything to do with it.
cats.
He's so mid.
If it's a
Oh,
cat,
he's good. Wow.
That's-
I've got that.
that is
good.
that's pertinent.
That's good. I went for that though. That's good. He can talk to ghosts. I
It is
loved
good.
That.
That was nice.
You said medium hair, and I said,
Medium
oh, you
hair.
can talk to
There it
ghosts.
is. There it is.
Cats are either domestic short hair, domestic medium hair, domestic long hair, as long as they're not some other breed, which 90,000,000% of the cats are just regular ass cats.
Ass cats. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Isn't that test you took?
Ass cats.
Ass cats?
Yeah, in the military.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, that's to
Ass
be
fab.
No,
for,
for sure.
Oh.
for being a veterinarian.
It's a vet
right?
tech care. Yeah,
the
yeah,
ass
yeah.
cat. Did you take the ass
Did you
cat?
take the
How
ass
did
cat?
How'd you score on the ass cat?
You know, I did really well.
Was it a catastrophe?
Cat
5 stars.
The big test is pass or fail.
No.
I do.
Fair enough, I guess.
My counselors always said
It
I
should
had
be-
black and white thinking.
It should be spay or neuter.
Spay
That should
or
be
neuter.
that should be how they give you your results.
neuter.
The testing to be a vet tech is dumb.
I like that either one ends in the
It's
same.
not good, yeah.
Sterilization, no matter
It's
what.
not really. It's not really an up or down. It's just either or kind
Yep.
of.
At least you said it right. Most people are like, can I get my dog sprayed?
Sprayed?
No one says that.
Oh my god, yes they do.
Seriously?
Can I get that there this temperament shot? My dog is being real mean lately.
Be like, you can get it, and then we'll give your animal whatever it
We'll
needs.
decide after.
Yeah, we're actually going to take that animal into care. Why don't you just go run along?
Run a lot. Yeah, you have a fenced-in area in the vet. Just be like, how about you go get some laps? Go have some fun. Just a guy run out there. Just eating grass.
One of the giant water bottles on the
he's got
side.
Oh, like the gerbil things? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
It looks like a water cooler, but it's got the thing on
Why
it.
did we have one of those in jail? Wasn't that?
Yeah, we had one. It was a week or two ago. We talked about that.
And it was in jail, but I don't remember
I think
what.
so.
Did
I don't
he have a
remember.
gerbil in his ass? Like, I don't remember what the hell was the joke.
It would die. It died. The gerbil in the ass dies. You guys know that, right?
Haven't you? No.
I haven't finished the book. Thanks. Spoiler alert.
Gerbil dies.
Damn it.
Well, at least Stephen King's getting better at his endings.
Ooh. Just swinging today. We're just swinging.
Are we like talking about it?
We are.
The end of it?
It wasn't great.
Sure.
It was unnecessary.
Well, you know, everybody's into something.
Here's the thing. Stephen King, he's a middle kind of guy. It's like a grilled cheese where it's like
Very
the
mid.
bread. You don't
He
eat a grilled
is a
cheese for the
domesticated medium hair.
yes, because the middle. Yeah. Here's the thing. Grilled
Mid.
cheese. The point isn't the bread. The bread can be nice, but it's not the point. The cheese is the point. That's Stephen King. The middle is what you want. The outside is just the vehicle.
Okay.
So the beginning and the end of the book, they're just vehicles for that juicy Stephen King center. You know.
Okay, because he sounds like a producer then in my mind, because he takes something that already exists and makes it into something good and doesn't really care how the mix comes out at the end. But then it was really good.
And nobody else cares either.
They do not.
They still buy it. They love
Yes,
them.
they do.
I've only ever read one Stephen King book, and it's called Doomadgee, and I don't think anybody else that I know has ever read it.
Oh, I can't read.
He,
You can't write either.
No, it's awful. I wrote the prompts on his machine.
Pushboard thing?
It's just
It's really bad.
yeah.
Most of them are arrows. One
it's
is
hieroglyphics.
one
I
of
feel
one
like
of them is a picture of a whole.
I'm supposed to
Is
build
it
a
written in
pyramid
wingdings?
and
If only.
a sphinx. I guess I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
One of them says share.
It does, and not share.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it does not.
perfect.
There.
Makes the stereo. It's so weird.
I know
Yeah.
it's weird. So,
It
anyways,
blends it fun.
Butters got lost in San Diego in 2011, and obviously they found him. The family has moved to Stanwood, Washington, so they don't live anywhere near where Butters was. And let's see here. So they did return. It looks like they returned Butters back. Yep, all the way. They flew Butters to Seattle. And returned him. And now Butters has a brother, Barnacles.
Haha.
Okay.
So it's Butters and Barnacles.
Barnacles really make sense for like a Washington State cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, what if they didn't want Butters back?
What? I thought you were a vet. What's wrong with you? That's fucked up.
No, but like, no, for real. Most of the time, the cat's been lost. It's because people move and just leave their cats. They just let them outside and book.
Yeah.
They just
They
bounce?
would, but what are they going to do if that's what happened? We have this cat, and we moved, and then these people are like, "Oh my god, let's get the like, you know, news people involved. We found this cat," and then they're like, "Fuck, take this asshole cat back." I let the motherfucker go.
Booted him right out of the car.
No. Remember to roll.
Hey, Butters. Butters, look at that.
Tuck and roll.
Check
Tuck and
that
roll,
out.
Butters.
People are like super shitty to cats, so yeah.
No, it's
People are just dicks.
Yeah.
Turns out. Not a fan.
I got
Some are
got
short-haired dicks.
stolen.
They are?
Some are medium-haired
Some are
dicks.
medium.
and
Some are
long-haired
long-haired
dicks.
They're dicks. That's true.
like an acorn in a bush.
Yeah.
What I'm looking for is a domestic dick.
Yeah, yeah.
Domesticated dick. I got
Domestic.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Domestic.
She means me.
Domestic.
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 Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
Yeah.
Nice. I like to think of myself as like season 2 Joker from Harley Quinn. It's pretty good. You guys should-
Oh, okay.
should-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The HBO show, it's great.
oh, it's
I thought he
fantastic.
meant
I wasn't
dead,
sure if
too.
you meant like Jared Leto.
Oh.
Give me more credit than that.
I
good
know, that's
sir.
why I was like, be nice to yourself.
I thought more Heath Ledger,
how
but
much
season
do
2
you
never
hate
happened, so you were dead.
the chewing clown.
I'm the Joker. I'm upset.
He just says all of his
My
feelings.
lips are chapped.
I didn't watch that one.
No,
Oh, it's awesome. You talk about The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger?
Oh no,
I
that
never
was-
finished that one either.
It's fantastic.
How could you not?
He's
finish
incredible.
I
It's
watch
awesome.
a lot of anime.
Okay.
it? How does that explain that you're not going to finish a film?
I-
Did you quit the film?
Yeah.
Stop watching the film
To
to,
watch
go watch
anime?
anime?
Yeah.
I got distracted during the film.
The eyebrows
And
are
then
up.
I never
Their
finished it.
eyebrows are up.
Mm.
So yes is the answer. To
Cool. So, anyways,
That was right before I met you.
that. Oh my!
let's move on.
I love it. We're moving
Subtle
on.
programming.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I need a Joker.
It'll always go there if I
Right.
keep talking.
Yeah.
My name is Danger. I'm the chewing clown.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
So,
not good.
we're going to go to Pennsylvania now.
Oh, I didn't pack anything.
Not
many
made
white
out of
people.
pencils,
It turns out
turns
Whoa.
out. Just to kind of call back
a
there
non
for you guys.
fun fact.
Right.
I did not find that fun at all.
No.
No, it's just full of white people.
My least favorite.
Least favorite demographic.
I think this story kind of proves it too.
Love it.
Pennsylvania State Police. Man driving a tractor got arrested twice for a DUI within 17 minutes in Lancaster County.
Well, first of all,
Does
that's
he-
on them. Why'd they let him out?
Yeah, why'd they let him go?
Yeah,
What do you think he was
that's
going to
fair.
not get back on the tractor?
Well, or that he was going to get sober in 16 minutes because it didn't.
I swear I won't drive it. Sir, you're only in your it just
Why
it
is this
just
foghorn leghorn?
I'll say
Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn would absolutely do this though.
Oh yeah, no,
Get hammered and drive his tractor. He's gonna wear only cowboy boots, and then just tidy whities and a cowboy hat.
I love it.
And a bandolier with like Fireball in it. No, I will not drive. I will not drive that tractor again. All right, here's your keys.
Sir.
They just see like it's just like grass and there's a perfectly cut like line in it. Oh man,
They caught me again.
how'd they find me? There's like a perfect line where you're like, I can. It's a tractor. I can see where you're driving.
That's not far off from the truth.
Oh
That's-
no!
that's such a good
Oh,
word.
come on!
All of this.
Because he's hammered. He wouldn't think about it.
Well, that's
No.
And again, I'm reading this kind of as we're talking, but so the first incident, this guy was driving his tractor down the road, and he was driving, apparently this is important, he was driving a 1974 International Harvester 4000 Series tractor,
Wow!
just so you know.
yeah.
Oh, so it's like it's not a lawnmower; it's a tractor.
This is
That's way less
serious
funny.
shit.
That
what?
sucks.
So he was
Just a lawnmower is way funnier because it's so slow.
You're right.
It's comical.
Well,
Tractors aren't
they're-
much
they're
faster,
not
some
known
of
for
But a
fast.
tractor's big. It's kind of like a car. That's not as fun.
Right. Yeah, he was driving on the. That's the thing. He's on the road. Yeah. So he was him on his tractor, and then there was a 2011 Toyota Rav4. They were at a stop sign, and the tractor backed into the SUV. And then he tried to leave the area, but was
But very
followed
slowly,
Yeah,
yes.
but it was
They
followed by the
walked after
victim.
him.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
So they got to the scene and they kind of looked at everything. So apparently, like the people in the RAV4, like nobody was injured. You know, there was no reported injuries. There was some vehicle damage, but you know, nobody got hurt. So that's why.
I think they were probably just more confused.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So,
he holds the world record now, right? I mean, because
for gurning,
Yeah.
he was
God.
gurning the whole time.
That's why he couldn't see.
Oh, he pulled
went,
it over
"Is
his
this-
forehead.
Drag out this and drive.
No, come on. There's no way that nobody else. There's no way anyone else has gotten 2 DUIs in 17 minutes.
Maybe I
That's
don't know.
got to be it.
Well,
Somebody call the adjudicator.
So they arrested the guy when they got there, and then they did release him from custody after doing the whole thing. So
You don't give him the keys back.
a
You'd be
bad
like, you
move.
can have a
Do
ride home.
tractors have keys?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's
Yeah, because
actually
they're like diesel. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a fair point.
Okay.
well, a 1974 would, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure newer ones, some
They
of
just
them
have
are
a
just like push
button.
button. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even then, I don't know. I don't know if diesels do push buttons just by.
Oh yeah, no. The
just
new
by how they
tractors
work.
are like it's like a computer with tractor wheels.
Oh, okay.
So
I
there's
believe
a lot.
it.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
like cars in some respects
I
now.
did not know that.
Yeah, it's a mess. So, anyways,
Welcome to Tractor Bags.
It's a disaster.
No, it's not. That's not the
Lawn
only
bags?
thing
Lawn
that's a mess.
bags.
Literally, this entire world is a mess.
Ooh.
It's a mess.
Whoa.
Everything is
that's
shit.
pretty heavy.
Welcome
That's
to
why I
Pessimist
love
Bags.
her.
Oh, sorry.
Trying to keep some levity here, man.
I'm not a
Wow.
pessimist. I'm a realist.
Yeah.
That's
Would you turn in George Carlin?
It's the same thing now, isn't
that's
it?
exactly what a pessimist would say.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
I'm
it's
not a
it's literally-
pessimist.
Got
I'm
you
a
there.
realist.
The
No.
glass isn't half full or half empty. You just drink the fucking liquid.
Who drank my glass? That's what I
Who
want.
drank it? I filled it up, and
Where
now
did
it's
it
half
go?
empty. Where did it go?
I turned around for 5 seconds.
Prove to me that you filled it.
And my little thing of
This is just
I don't have
quantum
proof that you
mechanics.
filled it.
That's not.
I don't believe you. I think
No.
you filled
Good.
it halfway.
That's good.
You can never see the inside of my glass, so it doesn't matter.
Wow. It's
Schrodinger's-
Schrodinger's water.
That's
Well, you
right.
can't look at it. You gotta go like this.
Even then, I don't know.
Don't do that with the cat.
Well, yeah.
With a cat?
You,
Why
actually,
would I
you might
shake
not.
a
Let's
cat?
just Schrodinger's
Shake the
joke. I don't know why. You probably wouldn't learn much.
That's
I don't
what
know.
happened.
You would learn if it was alive or dead. Quiet, dead, loud, still alive.
Maybe it's
I don't
a
know.
sleep
Cassidy wouldn't say.
He shook the box.
That's true. Cassidy wouldn't say anything.
Because in the experiment, the cat was in the
He
box.
shook, yeah, he shook the box.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Is this
think
a
he- I don't
real
think he shook
experiment?
it.
I thought it was a thought-provoking concept.
Yeah, he made it to make fun of quantum mechanics.
Oh, see, yeah. Okay.
yeah.
There.
But he's still kind of right.
He's kind of right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the basis for my religion, Schrodinger's God.
REM?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
No, God both doesn't exist to me and then also hates me at the same time.
Yeah.
It's
All
a
right.
real. It's a tough balance.
And
I
then
think
my
it's a safe assumption.
So,
Right?
you're,
My
so you are
religion-
Catholic then?
yeah, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
My religion is a lightning god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Everybody,
watch
you guys
out.
couldn't see it because I just shot lightning out of my ass.
You
A whole
No, it's-
a thunderbolt just hit his body.
If he gets really mad, his
Lightning
phone
bolt.
and his watch stop working.
Oh, yeah.
Just turn off.
They just turn off. Like
Right.
they're just unresponsive.
Maybe they're just like mood rings.
That's pretty cool.
So we're going to finish the story now.
I like it.
Yeah. So apparently, they let him go. And then 17 minutes after he was released, he was found to be driving a tractor again under the influence on the same road.
So they say a tractor.
I know.
wanna know.
Not
They
the
do
tractor.
not say whether it's the same tractor or not.
Did they impound his tractor and he's like, yeah, get I got another one.
I do not have that information in this story. I like to think so.
Yeah.
I like to-
That is the
They
second
would have
tractor.
said
Me
the
too.
same one had it been the same one.
That's true. I
think
feel
it's
like that's
a
the
totally
distinction.
different one. I think.
Yeah,
I'm hopeful.
That's at least
Right.
better. Where it's like at least they weren't like, all right, here's your keys back.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
he
he's-
obviously, yeah.
He just stands there for a
But,
minute
like,
as a cop.
Where was he going?
I'm not gonna drive. You can walk up. You can walk away.
Yeah, go
Anywhere.
ahead.
When
Go
you're
ahead.
hammered, anywhere.
Yeah.
She's got a point. Where, I wonder, was he headed to the liquor store?
It's
to fill his bandolier.
Bandolier.
He was going to plow his crops so he could make more alcohol.
Nice.
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
That'd be, well,
he was running low.
sober up by the time
I
he finally
know, I
makes
know.
like 7 months later.
Let's hope.
The worst alcoholic ever.
Woo, that's rough.
It's 7 months. Oh,
Seventh month hangover.
awesome.
A 7-month hangover is not awesome. That is real bad.
That's biblical.
It is. It is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got on
That's
that guy.
pretty funny.
Some fun stories.
It is.
That's got to be a record, though. I'm
17
doubling down.
minutes?
I'm saying.
That's incredible.
There's no
Yeah, he
way.
must have. He must have left. Well, they didn't say if he got bailed out or whatever. So obviously something
Yeah.
happened. They might have bailed because Pennsylvania rural. They might have bailed him out, and then his wife or son or something. They pick him up, roll
just-
back, and he's like, "I'm gonna go outside and get some air." And they're like, "All right, cool." And then just
See, I feel like they just like detained him at the site of the original accident because I don't get a vibe that they like took him to jail.
That's not arrested then.
no,
It is,
no,
though.
you can get arrested and released on the spot.
PR bond.
Right.
Fair.
They didn't take him
Personal
in.
recognizance.
And that's what I think.
I kind of agree with you though, where I'm like, come on, but you
That's
didn't
not
really
you're not
arrest
really
it.
I think that's what
arrested.
happened because it doesn't
Yeah.
say anywhere they took him to a secondary spot or
Well,
jail.
what do you think
Yeah,
he
'cause
was
then we're
going to
talking
do?
travel
Walk
time?
away from his fucking tractor? No, he's going to get back in the fucking tractor.
It's Pennsylvania, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
White
I don't know.
people.
What is there to do in Pennsylvania? Well,
I played there once. That was it.
Am I-
That's the only thing I've ever done there.
oh my god, I'm stupid.
I went to
Driven
Scranton.
through it.
Okay.
I drove through Scranton.
Give him a minute,
He's
everybody.
cooking. He's cooking.
I was literally like, what are big cities in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, it's Philly.
Philadelphia.
So
Born and
Philadelphia
raised.
is in
Pittsburgh.
Pennsylvania. So there are some big cities there. I
Born
didn't
and
realize it
raised.
got this
Like,
rural in
isn't
certain areas.
Philadelphia like the original
Dude, it's
capital of the
huge.
United States?
It was something like that. Yeah.
That
Pennsylvania
makes
is
sense.
it's a fairly large state.
It is quite, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is compared to.
I've
the
had to
other
drive through it to get to fucking New York.
time. Doesn't sound great.
There's mountains, and it's scary in a car.
I've heard Philly's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Jersey was fun.
Oh god.
I was only there once.
I had fun in New Jersey. People are loud.
They were.
That's the
loud.
fun of it.
They were loud.
It's like they're all podcasting.
If anyone out there is a drummer, I played a show in Jersey at the Chubby Pickle.
Oh.
And the drums were backed up into this room, and it was sound insulated to shit. So it was so hot. They were like, "Do you want a shot? You want a beer?" I was like, "I need water."
I don't need
Would be nice. There it is.
I don't need
I don't need it. I need it.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Use your pinky.
So good. You're so fucking good at those, man.
I didn't watch a ton of SpongeBob, to be honest. I mean, I watched it, but I didn't go out of my way to watch it.
All the episodes up until the first movie came out, masterpieces.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Pretty much.
And the movie's a masterpiece too. Great stuff. Well, cool.
So we're kind of going with records yet. I guess that was my thing. World records is kind
Love
of the hot thing here right now.
It's fun trying to do stuff either fast or a lot.
It's true.
This guy did a lot, and I don't know how I feel about it, but whatever. It doesn't matter, right? We'll find out.
That's right.
This is in Illinois. This teacher, it's a teacher, and he
Illinois.
has a world record for basically the longest. He was a teacher for 53 years.
That's a fairly long
Yep.
time, yeah.
It is a Guinness World Record for tenure as a middle school social studies teacher.
Oh, he
Oh,
did the same
okay.
thing the
Very
whole
specific.
time. That makes sense
That's
because usually
really
you
weird.
move around and manage. Like, you don't stay as a teacher if you do it for that long.
or in the
That guy
one
must be a
grade or
saint.
whatever. Yeah.
To just sit in middle school for 53
oh my
years.
God, I know, right? Fucking- well,
That sounds like a terrible place.
I don't know about that.
I can think of a couple of shitty middle school teachers.
Right.
Yeah.
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 So this guy, he was 76 here when he finally finished his tenure. He taught social studies, started teaching social studies at Woodland Middle School. And then, let's see here. Oh, boy, that's all sorts of fun here, right?
Oh, boy.
He took on the role as a social studies curriculum coordinator since the inception of the position in 1986. And then he got to lead over 20 different social studies teachers.
Nice. He the boss.
I guess, yeah.
Think of how much stuff he had to reteach over that time. Social studies,
same
especially
thing.
one of those where it's just like it's always changing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it always changing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
feel like they
social
still
studies.
It's
teach
literally
the same-
social studies.
I know,
Yeah,
but they don't
but
teach
no,
that in
it's-
middle school.
it's
They
true.
teach the same
It's
bullshit.
history.
Columbus discovered America. No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
no, it's true.
Wait, that's history, but still concept.
No, seriously. When almost every social studies class I remember was basically history.
I
Right.
learned a new fact about Columbus the other day. The only reason
was a
that
twat.
no, he was a twat, but the only reason
That's
we have
not
a
new.
Columbus
No,
Day
sorry.
is because Italian Americans were whining to the government about the way that they were treated poorly, and government was like, "Here's the day." That's it. That's why.
God, we're terrible. Horrible.
Doesn't that fix everything, though? Just make a day for
Let me
it?
just give you a day.
But now that
Because that seems to
But there's
be
only
how...
so many times you can do that.
But it does seem to be the thing, doesn't it? Like
does.
in the last 15 years, because I'll go on Facebook and people will be like, "Happy
Brother, sister,
domesticated
fucker day,
short
like-
hair cat day."
happy
you're like-
ingrown hair
It's Black
day.
Cat Day. I see that one. I'm like, it's like 4 times a year.
Right.
Though, as a vet tech, I get a vet tech week.
Well, then I feel like
Sick.
and
I
then
think it's right now, actually.
well, there you go. Hey, all right.
And celebrated by taking it off.
Exactly. Yeah, be like, there you go. Hey, don't talk to me. Don't talk to a different one. No, but then I feel like the even weirder thing is because what was it? Columbus Day, whatever. It was like last.
It was
Was
Monday.
it this? Oh, it was this Monday. Yes.
yeah.
Was it?
That's what I forgot.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the weird part though is if you look now, it's because I said the same thing where it's like I think our trash day got moved or whatever because it's technically a holiday.
Oh, bro, come on now. That's
Well, I was
brutal.
like, I don't.
Trash day.
I was like,
come
pardon my French. I don't give a f- about Christopher Columbus. But then I looked at my phone and it was like, oh no, it's also Indigenous Peoples Day, and I'm like,
Well, they
I feel like
renamed
that's-
it.
Yeah,
But
we
I feel
renamed
like,
it.
That's what they
but
did.
it's still both in my phone. I'm like, that feels awfully
no.
disingenuous to like.
No,
you can't-
they renamed it as how they were supposed to do
Yeah.
it. They got rid of Christopher Columbus Day and replaced it
So
with
the
Indigenous
Indigenous.
People Days,
Phasing it
which
out.
makes more sense anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
By the way, vet tech week's next week.
Oh, see?
And
Doesn't matter.
since we're on it, I have to mention this was a couple years ago. I found funny in my phone calendar. You know how normally it tells you holidays. My phone did not tell me when Thanksgiving was, but it had Black Friday on my calendar.
Oh, so they wanted you
Very
to find it by
capitalist.
context.
Oh, very capitalistic. Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't say. I was like, well, obviously Thanksgiving the day before, but
Yeah.
it didn't say that. It just said, oh, here's Black Friday, like big flashy lights. Right here,
Buy things.
Yeah,
That's really weird.
I was like, that's a little strange to me.
The only time I ever Black Friday shopped is because David was working security. Danger was working security, and I
true.
had to bring him food, and then I
That's
got
good.
I couldn't
So
find him.
You shopped though?
I wandered. I couldn't find him, so I was wandering around for a while.
Oh,
I was
To be fair, some of the deals are good. We got
Right.
Snuggies that one year.
sure we did.
Oh yeah.
For like $5 a piece, you could buy 4 of them. We did. It was kind of awesome.
Nice.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Five Below is sick.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was even at Five Below is still miserable
Yep.
because it was my sister, daughter, whatever, and then dad, and then I obviously we're in
his
there.
sister daughter. We're not from
I wasn't
Alabama.
gonna say-
I
No,
know.
I was a little confused.
It's like
I let it go.
family trees like a wreath. No, but even going in just Five Below, it was still crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in Walmart. It was pretty hectic.
Oh, God,
It wasn't
Yeah.
great. They
Walmart's
hired
like the
me for a
front
reason.
lines.
I know they did.
They hired security on purpose.
That's like
It was a shit show.
yeah, that's like you're like a NATO officer. Like you're getting like
I
you
got
know,
like $19 an hour.
Yeah.
that's pretty nice.
It was all right, and that was a while ago. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
still
was
though.
pretty decent.
Yep.
That's like you're in the reserves, man. Like you're getting sent in Kuwait. And they're like, all right, here's $19 an hour.
I'm not gonna be weird and say I'd rather go to Kuwait because
I'm sure it'd be more miserable, but
It's really hot there, I think.
Yeah, see, it's not for me. I don't like that.
but there's a little
Honestly,
more
no way.
space, and there's not people fighting over. Maybe not plasma screens at the time. I don't know what year it was.
That's fair. I will say that I worked Black Friday the last day the Circuit City was
Wow.
open
Oh,
before
okay.
they went like complete
Right.
under. Wow.
Because that's like
That was
a double deal. It's like liquidation, clearance deal, and
was-
And
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
It was real bad.
Wow.
Didn't love that day.
I don't think the last time I worked retail there was a Black Friday thing. Like, I don't think it was as big of a deal as it was then because I am not young.
Thank goodness.
I think part of it too is that the more broke people get, the more they have to flex. Like, oh, look at look, we made the prices correct to what
Right.
they're actually worth.
Yeah, like
Go buy
Amazon
stuff.
Prime
Buy
Day.
stuff today.
And you're like, here's the actual price of what these things are worth, and you go,
No, it's
Thanks.
not.
I knew all along. Sad
compared to what it normally is.
Yeah.
markup.
I already forgot we were actually supposed to be talking about.
Social studies.
Oh,
social studies teacher.
Yeah.
Well, you know what that was? That was social studies.
It
Right.
was.
Studied together.
We're talking about economics.
It's the guy that didn't want to retire.
I thought it was
yeah.
economics.
We're like, come
Yeah.
on, dude. Like, holy shit. You're like 1,000 years old.
He's like, nah, it's fine.
Like, we don't need like first person aspect
Yeah.
on some of these things, okay?
oh, firsthand. Oh, it's there.
Isn't he like at the what,
the
isn't our president like 76 years old?
Yeah, he's almost 80, right? So
Lovely, and he's going again.
Yes, of course. We love our old people.
Nothing like old white men.
Nothing like Diane Feinstein
I want to be
being
younger
so
black
old.
man.
Did you say Diane or dying?
Diane.
Dying Feinstein.
Wow, that's going on my my Letterman monologue. That's
There you
good.
go, yeah.
Opening monologue. Wow,
That's what we're missing.
wow.
A monologue.
An opening monologue.
I can monologue.
Is that a
can
shit?
mon
Is that a
your
shit
log.
joke?
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
it was a
I have
shit
no
joke.
idea.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and...
I was just saying I could talk a lot.
all right, well, that's fair. But I'm going to go ahead and pull it as a shit joke. That's a shit joke.
Gross.
Speaking of doing something for too long, this teacher, 53 years. Okay, you like
Two.
that?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
too
like
long.
the kid that got the, never sick, perfect attendance awards.
I know.
yeah.
I got
It
those.
kind of has that vibe to me where I'm like, I am kind of proud of you, but yet,
You haven't done anything else?
like, come on.
I guess some people, they're just like, nah,
like it
this
that
is
much?
it.
This is yeah. I got a world record for what? I just worked for a really long time.
Congratulations.
At the
Okay.
same thing.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Great. Okay.
But
I mean,
also take some time for
yeah,
yourself.
it's
that
like
sounds
it's
terrible.
kind of sad.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
They'll be talking about him in the next social studies class, probably.
Ah.
Yeah.
Became the history itself.
Maybe
And
they
the
should talk about it.
circles
You live
complete.
long enough to become the villain.
Whoa! And now we're back
homework.
He became social
Oh,
studies.
no. Now we're back
But
to the
doctor,
Joker.
I am social studies.
You don't understand.
Found our way back.
Oh, that's horrible. All right.
people just want to watch the world burn.
Learn.
Watch the
Yeah.
world.
Nice. That's good.
The chewing clown, he's back.
Very good. It's very good.
Social studies. I was in Brokeback Mountain. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Why are we on Brokeback Mountain?
This is Heath Ledger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It's been a while.
All right.
We're not
The
even starting
classic.
that.
No, it's a classic BL love story.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of love stories, we're going to go to Minneapolis here. And,
Oh.
City of Love.
Yep, Minneapolis. That's a show me,
I
right?
don't.
Minneapolis. No, that's Is that?
I have no idea.
Missouri is Missouri.
You're having a me with
Minnesota
Philadelphia
is.
moment.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter. It's
Minneapolis is in Minnesota, I thought, right? Like Philadelphia with
Right.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but Missouri is the show me state. I was thinking show me state. Minnesota. I don't remember what is Minnesota. The land of 10,000
The
lakes. or
don't show
whatever.
me state.
Yeah, well,
The put that away state.
this is the show me
Minnesota.
state. This is the show me state because this police officer pulled over someone, and the person they pulled over said, "I subscribe to your OnlyFans. I know you."
I like OnlyFans.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
immediately let them go. And I think we're done here. All right.
This could go two ways, officer. this could go your daytime job or your nighttime job.
Sex work is real work.
Working it.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the police job where they every time?
Oh wow.
A cab.
Went for it.
I was gonna say I'm willing to be that guy and be like, look, man, I definitely respect sex workers more than I respect cops.
Yes.
100%. They
I
actually
think
do
there's
something.
there are some cops out there, actually try, but
Not to hijack, but
it's inherently yes, like a
Yeah.
problematic position to try
it's a-
to want to hold.
Yeah.
It should be like president, where it's like you
a dick
shouldn't
magnet.
want it.
It's a
Jimmy
dick
Carter
magnet.
did not want to be president,
what?
and
a
that's
dick
why he was
magnet.
great.
That's what
It's
it
a
is.
dick
That job
magnet.
is a dick magnet.
It is.
That's what it is.
But yeah, like for people that are dicks,
That's
not
correct.
like
not to
not
throw
like
dicks
penis.
at. No,
Well,
generally no.
This particular officer was.
it
going for
was a
both.
dick magnet.
Oh.
Yeah. She's like, I might as well do both. I'm already a dick magnet job. And then my other
It
job
all makes
also
sense.
a dick
Oh,
magnet
I thought
job.
it was the driver that was the only
No,
fans.
no,
It's the
no.
cop?
The police
It's the
officer.
cop.
No, the driver got stopped and was like, "Oh, I recognize you, officer."
I get
Yes,
sorry, I
yes.
have retention issues.
I also pictured that the officer was a dude.
No,
but
this
at the same rate, I feel like it's not misogynist because
Right.
Equal opportunity.
That's right.
But this was
That's
officer, yes, officer, hot stuff. I don't know.
I mean, it's sad that cops make so little
That
that
they
she
have to
needs to
only-
supplement her income with
you
a
know,
fucking
though,
OnlyFans.
it does depend. That is a geographic thing. I know
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
Because I do know some cops, they work overtime and they make like
What state was this?
$200,000 a year.
Yeah,
Dang.
This is Minneapolis. So I mean, they may make
it's probably mid.
40
not
to
to be
60
that guy,
grand
but
a
I thought
year.
Minneapolis is also
Medium
where the
here.
George Floyd stuff happened. So I'm like, I think
Oh,
Minneapolis
shit.
has an inherently terrible
So
police
let me
service.
show you this video that
Oh,
she. No,
no.
I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Yeah, she's the one getting choked. Oh,
Oh my
Oh
god!
no!
Oh, Dave Dunn did it.
That was a good joke. I liked it.
I enjoyed that.
It's one of those where you're like, that is
Yep.
that is a good one.
That's
a
fair.
good
I
one.
don't know if I'm allowed to laugh at it, but man,
Yeah.
Look, I was there at the protests. I get it. Get
yeah,
it. In spirit.
we're doing it in remembrance. Yeah,
yes.
no,
Uh,
no.
No, let's
That's worse. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Dial
I'm on
it back.
codeine. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've got cobwebs on me. I've been sitting here since last Thursday. I haven't moved an inch.
So she was
Got
a police
recognized.
officer. She pulled the guy over. The guy, I'm assuming a guy, could have been anybody, I guess.
Fair enough.
But the person that they pulled over said, "Yes, I know you. I'm a subscriber to your page. So like,
Yeah.
I know you very intimately." As,
Well, it depends
you
on
know.
how much he pays.
True,
Which
but
tier
still,
he
tier are
chose.
you?
pretty
Yeah.
intimate though. At
What if
least.
he did that? Like, I'll give you a ticket. How about you subscribe for 3 more months? How about that? How about you
Get
add
my
that
top
on?
tier.
Yeah.
Right.
My top tier.
Got to get
content.
platinum.
So the police department is just looking to see if any policy has been broken.
That's not.
Apparently, they don't know.
We better look for more. We got about 3 months in. We
No,
better
it
keep
depends
subscribing.
on
We gotta
if they have
check.
any moonlighting issues.
Right.
Usually is
Yeah.
what it is.
It does seem like, though, this is already shining a light on this conflict of interest, though. This this potential conflict.
How's it-
Like even
well,
legally, though. Well, legally,
it's
though. Like, I mean, what about their
not
ability, though?
illegal.
Because if they're working, let's say, if it is a sex work job, but what if then they are, arresting people that are doing similar sex work
Well,
jobs?
because it's just porn.
But that create...
Yeah, but they're just showing their pussy.
It's just
though.
porn.
That's splitting
Porn's
hairs, though.
legal.
But so is prostitution if I bring a video camera.
Correct.
Just
So,
saying.
but
That's why sex work is
just,
real work.
But I'm just saying it creates an issue legally. I'm
does.
not saying
Fair.
morally or even ethically.
Nope.
Well, it
It's
depends
just
on what
legally
kind
now.
of
It's
content.
like,
Because
it's like
OnlyFans is not only porn. You guys know that, right?
If they just that, and if she's only just showing herself, then that's not
right.
the where's the problem.
But there's still, but it's like saying, oh, I'm, I drug deal at night and I'm a cop during the day.
I don't like likening drug dealing to.
yeah, you can show your
Legally-
asshole to anybody.
I'm just talking about
legally,
another
there is no
legal,
difference.
Yeah.
a legal gray area. Because
There's no
I
difference.
get it.
It sucks.
Like working at
Right.
like a dispensary and also being a cop.
right.
there you
That's
go.
how I get. Okay,
That one's
Federally.
fair.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it's federal. Yeah.
Are you saying dispensaries aren't drug dealing?
I'm saying that they're legal drug dealing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because then, like, you got to
You got
think
you
of the
But just like
'cause,
OnlyFans
illegal-
is legal sex
Yes.
work.
It's
Well,
true.
because like drug dealing, illegal stuff, you got to think about the way they get their product. That is very problematic in a lot more ways than just the actual selling of the drug.
Right.
But dispensaries are legal; they usually get their shit through legal stuff. So
Right.
then there's less of.
And if you only
Sorry.
show your own butthole,
If you're only
Yeah.
showing, it's usually feet though.
Oh.
Feet.
what?
Lots of feet. Seriously.
I think you're just looking at too much feet.
No, I don't
I think
look
it's
at feet.
catered.
Yeah,
But
you're-
I will tell you what, every single content creator that I follow that also has an OnlyFans do zero free feet on the internet.
you were on Only Feet, not OnlyFans.
Oh.
You were on the wrong site.
Oops.
I am not the one
Like
with
the
the foot fetish. As a woman, maybe this is like, as a kind of a woman, do not show your feet on the internet.
Right.
You will get
I
fucking
agree.
freaky ass
No,
people.
yeah, I agree.
That's fair.
That's why I show mine though, to assert dominance.
Yeah. But no, they
My
really
horrible
only-
werewolf feet. Yeah,
like I don't
veins
I don't
popping
mind
out.
the foot fetish, but I mean you got to pay for it.
Right, right.
It's true.
No feet for free on the internet.
I think this just brings up an interesting conversation though, where it's like, yes, are people actually being fairly compensated for these jobs? being
No.
fairly
Right.
compensated for, I know the answer. I'm just saying, to discuss with people who can actually will actually make a successful change. We know the real answer. We
Yeah.
all know. But then obviously along with that is like, it's, I don't know. And part of that too of like, it's just kind of complicated where it's like,
It is.
does actually showing your butthole on the internet create a conflict of interest with being a
cop.
police officer, especially depending on what type of police officer you are? Because if you're like a drug beat cop or something, like you're like a DEA agent, then showing your butthole has nothing to do
Absolutely
with DEA.
nothing.
Nothing.
Depends
Or-
on what you have in said butthole, whether
Hey,
it's
yeah.
drugs or if it's other.
Well, that's problematic in a different
Yes.
way.
Yeah,
All
in
right.
a different way.
It's difficult. It's very, and it's like the unfortunate fact is that I think everybody having a phone / tablet or whatever just melts your brain so much that we're all just like, we all just want to link in and.
I like melty brains.
So nice.
I'm chronically
Like the super cafe.
I'm chronically online and
You can go to my
unapologetic for
Only
it.
Brains
Only Brains.
site.
God.
Yeah, my name is Melty.
Ed Gein 97.
I was gonna go. I went way positive somehow.
Oh,
which
did
is-
you?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Only Brains it's a text based dating site. You only get to read about the person.
Okay.
No
Like
pictures.
I thought that was cool. Like
Right.
That's
but
kind of nice.
That
It's
is
just like
kinda
pen
nice.
pals.
I really went the other way
Yeah.
than I almost always do.
Weird.
Yeah, it's just pen
It's like
pals.
AOL old school.
Yeah.
Pals.
The AIM.
The
The aim. Well, like you're in what are they called? Chat rooms. Oh my
Right.
god.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
wow.
That's my age right there. Chat rooms.
So I do want to give you some other quick details here, though. So the driver has been following the OnlyFans page for 5 months. Said it
Why do they gotta
Dedicated.
specify that?
Wow.
5 months. Said it took him about 10 minutes before he figured it out. And then,
Well, so he's a moron.
yeah.
He was like, where have I
Well,
seen that?
5
Wait.
months,
Well,
and you're like,
Exactly, that's the thing. The first 5-10 minutes was just a flashlight,
Ah,
but then
that's
she
fair.
turned around to walk to the car, and he
Oh,
looks in the
that
mirror and
ass.
went, "Wait a minute,
Hold the phone.
wait a minute, I recognize
those feet tracks.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So he. This is a quote. You got to go to the VIP and you get to see the videos of her and her. I guess husband. I guess that's who it is. They do full sex videos.
Dope.
Oh, wait, you can make money at that?
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
If subscribe to our Patreon.
Right.
Go to our Only Brains.
Yeah,
That's right.
we text you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're doing it. It's so hot right now.
I remember.
Why don't they text out what they're doing? Why are we seeing it?
We don't
That's
have
way
to-
weirder.
Why are we? It's text. That doesn't mean we're actually watching it.
That's adorable.
But the implication is that we'd be watching.
Exactly. Have you
That's
never done
implication.
anything on social
That's
media?
way weirder.
Social media is
Implication.
always implication. It never happens. Nothing happens on the
That's
internet.
way weirder. Like, I'm totally watching them right now. This is
Yeah.
what's happening.
I mean-
like, like you're an announcer. What do you say?
Well, yeah. Exactly. It's what's his name? The guy that does the fights will be weighing in at 145 pounds.
It's dangerous testicles.
It's danger. Let's get ready to rumble.
They got caught in the microwave.
Oh God.
Yeah.
More
it's not
like
so
a-
funny now.
more like
You're
a macrowave.
dumb.
Whoa.
Macrowave.
Yeah.
I think they kill you.
Gains, bro. Gains.
Yeah.
The macrowaves are the ones that kill
Joe
you. right?
Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Back to UFC.
Yes, I have to go pick up my child.
Yep.
Do
it's
it.
time for one of us to depart.
Anyways, we're kind of picking up here for a minute because Jess did have to leave. So you may
Yep.
notice that we are missing one of our
Feels empty.
guest. Jess, our guest.
BR Jess. BR Jess. I went with BR Jess.
Be our Jess.
Yeah. It wasn't great.
It's whatever you want to do, man.
It's fine.
Self-defecating humor.
Oh, shit your pants funny.
So this article still continues on. So we're going to continue on with this article. And I like how they're like, well, we're not going to, anonymity and all that. But then they're like, oh, well, the officer appears to have been running an OnlyFans site that offers a range of adult content, including pornography, customized
Why are they
videos
running an ad for them?
for an undetermined period.
You know what I'm gonna say? That's kind of nice though, because then if they're like, "I'm sorry, we have to fire you," But we gave you an ad.
Here's the
You gotta
severance
respect the
package.
hustle.
Yeah, here's the severance package. We promoted the fuck out of your
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
It looked great.
Like literally promoted the fuck out of your own into your OnlyFans.
Your traffic is going to be straight illegal.
You're a loose cannon.
That's the best thing. Traffic. Nah, I got nothing.
So back to the driver. The driver, of course, we have numerous comments. So this driver says, this is another quote, "You can't arrest me no more. I've seen your private parts."
Oh,
They did not say that.
Oh, Minneapolis.
Shut your mouth. I love these people. These are my people.
But I like how he's putting the problem of this onto them when he's the subscriber. Like,
5
how are you
months.
not? Yeah,
5
you're
months.
just as bad. Where you're like, I saw your husband's junk, I saw your junk, but you're the problem.
Where it's like
what? No.
like you're getting, dude.
he felt like
you
he
got,
held power over her.
I
you got
guess.
pulled over and you waste your money on OnlyFans.
That's two strikes,
this is
bro.
embarrassing for you, my man.
Right. So I'm good. Like I said, plenty of quotes here. Another quote. I wouldn't want her to be arresting me, and I just saw you and your husband last night for $29.99 have sex on OnlyFans.
Oh my god,
month?
he's paying so much.
I just can't respect you or the precinct that you're working at.
This is
What the hell difference does that make?
Which was precinct 69, but no, I'm just kidding.
Fantastic.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Right.
Well, once again, that's the even funnier part. Be like, how am I supposed to respect you after I spent $30 on seeing you and your husband have sex?
Wait a minute. Stone Cold
Like-
Steve Austin?
What? Austin 69 says, I watch you and your husband.
I liked that. That was fun.
Pulled over for a DUI.
Hey, he's drinking beer.
Hell yeah. I saw your anus. Your butthole.
Don't go, Steve Anus.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice.
Pucker your lips. Turn into Bill Clinton. Pucker your lips. I did not pay $29.99
to see that.
see that woman's butthole in your husband.
I like that he's a side note, but you definitely looked.
I'm just, it's specific. You know the price and everything. 5 months?
Wow.
You're sure you didn't see it? No, I did not see him penetrate her specifically for 5 minutes and 36 seconds. Okay.
Really specific that he has the time codes, but all right.
Right.
We'll pretend.
Yeah. So a spokesperson for the mayor, his statement was, if all we're talking about is naked pictures behind a paywall, the mayor has no issue. However, the chief will determine if there are any policy violations.
There's not. Spoiler alert.
And then here's the best part, too. Of course, we appreciate this. It's not clear how long the investigation will take, but as of the last check, the officer's OnlyFans page is still up and running.
As of
Refresh. Oh, wait.
I'll keep looking, boss.
don't you worry, I got this.
You haven't left the precinct for 18 hours.
Your right arm looks buff as shit. You working out?
Veins in his forehead popping out. I'm absolutely parched, boss. You know you don't have to.
I think I'm going blind in my right eye.
You know you don't have to. My palms are getting hairy. You know you don't have to bait. You don't have to bait to it. You can just watch it. Huh?
What? Listen to yourself.
Yeah, what? Are you serious?
That's just ridiculous.
It's not their fault.
It sounds like it's very complex.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Hey, okay. I made a little joke. Wow.
Right.
No.
I mean, I don't see how it could be a conflict of interest if you arrest someone that's seen your butthole. I've arrested plenty of people that have seen my butthole.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Well, I just want to interject. The Minnesota state motto, I wanted to double check what it was.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It actually is in French, which is L'Étoile du Nord, and it means Star of the North.
Oh,
How appropriate.
chocolate starfish
Of the north.
of the south.
Well, it says north. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, that's
downstairs.
fair.
It
You
depends
said
on
but.
how the orientation is. And that changes.
That's true.
Yeah.
Cardinal directions. Yeah. maybe she's doing a handstand.
Oh.
Wow.
We could always ask that officer who's charged with making sure it's still running. Fantastic.
Guy's having a great time.
Oh, it's just the best day. Dude, I not to hijack. I was going to say this earlier, but I'm definitely going to do that now. I read that there was a couple policemen that were let go of the force because they ignored a armed robbery assistance call.
Yeah.
Because they were playing Pokemon Go.
Wow. Recently?
The article was recently. That's why it's fresh in my mind. But when I read further, it happened in 2017.
Okay. So at least it was at the height
It
of
was
it.
right. It
When
was,
it was
like super fresh.
crazy.
Right.
Because if that was
'Cause it was
now, I'd be like, come on.
I know it was for a Snorlax too. So I was like,
Oh, well, that's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
That was the one that people were going crazy
they
for.
lost their stuff for that one, man. So then they
You know what's more responsible? If you have like 4 officers, you're going, respond to the call. You have 2 of them go, and you give both your phones to the other officers,
Right.
and
Right.
then you have them all catch it together.
doubling.
And
Yeah.
you catch them for their phone, and then you switch
See,
off.
You're
Yeah.
that's being a bro.
Right.
Solidarity. That's the thin blue line. You give the officer your phone so he can catch a
Pokemon.
Snorlax for you for
Goddamn Pokemon. Why don't you give for armed robbery some other time? The goddamn Snorlax is
Get
out.
on the ground. I need to get back right now. I swear to God.
If I lose one Ultra Ball, I will fucking kill you.
I swear, I'll take your phone out. I'll trade it right now. I'll trade it to me. I'm keeping it.
Anyway.
It's a hostage situation. Got his phone out. Can you put your phone away,
Gun to
officer?
the phone.
What?
No, I
I'm
can't.
trying to catch him, man.
So I mean, this is the perfect segues too. So this is about phones and the problem we have with phones in today's society.
Whoa.
They're a problem.
So there were some Amish men that got shunned after the nationwide emergency alert because their phone
Oh, they got revealed.
went off.
Oh.
No.
Can you imagine? It's like he's wearing a wire just standing there.
He's
All of a sudden starts
frozen. Feeding back.
just Ezekiel's eyes just wide. Oh, that's not good.
That's when you look around like it's someone else. You guys hear that?
You guys, is that somebody's phone? How do you know that's a phone? What?
Lasers.
It's a ringtone. Please call me back at the beep. Ezekiel's gone, lifting forearms.
Jimmy has an OnlyFans. Damn it!
He has just suspenders on. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the suspenders attached to anything?
Oh, bud. Oh.
You want for $29.95?
You can find out.
little Amish Daisy Dukes and then just suspenders.
Oh boy.
And it's sling. He has the one nip out.
What?
Right.
Well, of course. That's stylish.
It's stylish, I told you.
Horrible. It outed a bunch of people. Like,
It's not just a barn raising party.
Whoa, it's a tent raising party.
right. So I'm assuming they were in like.
Mordecai, more like Mordecai.
Whoa, nice.
That one.
Oh,
Got me a little bit.
it's beautiful.
Go ahead.
No, they were. I'm assuming they were in like church or something. Like in my mind,
Well, no,
they're
just
in like
it's just in their
somewhere
everyday
quiet.
thing.
Well, yeah, but I just figured they were all in a
No.
group.
But when the emergency thing went off, it made my phone. It just
Yes.
makes noise.
See,
Yes,
though,
I
what's
get-
weird? My phone was on, but did not make any noise.
Wow. Okay.
Mine vibrated, but it
I don't
didn't- It didn't make noise.
Yeah, mine. I don't.
But I might have like.
Mine's always on silent, but
Yeah.
from what I had read, it was going to override all of that.
Yeah.
And
So maybe they switched it though.
yeah, I was gonna say because I looked and I was like, oh, the thing's on my phone, but I never heard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what's funny with this is like maybe they just didn't silent their phones, which
Oops.
seems odd,
But I had my
Yeah,
phone
that's a
on
bad choice.
vibrate and it didn't.
right?
It's still.
But I feel
But
like
it
if you're
still rang?
Amish, yeah, it still made a
Okay.
noise. But if you're Amish trying to hide your phone,
Why would
your
you
phone
have it
should,
on silent?
Your phone should not be on vibrate.
Yeah,
No.
well,
It should be.
silent.
You should be on silent.
Off.
Mine's always on silent.
Yeah, like
I'm
on
not
silent,
Amish.
silent.
Yeah.
I'm full Am.
Ah,
I'm just kidding.
nice. I'm not on the fence.
I
So-
lift the fence.
That's right. I raised a fence.
Yeah, I built that fence. So this was in Ohio, and I have to mention this just because it is funny. A former member of the Amish community, his name is Eli Yoder,
Of course it is.
didn't really need to even tell us that he's former Amish, maybe, but
That's fair.
Eli Yoder is about
You can take the Amish out the boy, out the Eli, but the Eli, you're not out the Amish.
But anyway, so Eli Yoder, this former Amish, went to TikTok.
Okay.
Just the weirdest sentence.
That's a
statement.
jump.
Yep,
Yeah.
and he explained how 3 of his friends got into trouble after these devices were discovered,
Wow.
and they got shunned,
Man.
which means they're gone. You are no longer welcome in that community. They're pretty brutal about it too.
Yeah. There. Turns out they got rules
Yeah,
specifically about technology.
yeah, right.
It is that, like I said earlier, it's kind of true though, where it's like it really is just turns your brain into mush.
No, yeah.
Even the Amish are like, maybe I could do both.
I can
maybe
dabble.
don't do that. Maybe don't do that.
I like the Amish version. Maybe don't do that. That's good.
Strokes long beard. Maybe don't pulls brim of hat. Maybe don't do that.
Builds a barn.
Oh wow, real quick. Hold on.
And we're good.
Like horses and
Get a
everything.
horse from?
Oh, they're
They
Amish.
build the horses.
They build
It's like
them.
Legos.
That's amazing.
You guys are good. It's a Lego story. Like building the things.
That
was
poor
like-
horse.
I collected a blue stud.
You're doing like Lego beatboxing right now. That's how I hear that.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's like my Lego death sound.
I thought maybe you stepped on a Lego. That's what I thought.
That would be a whole different thing
Right.
if you did that.
But the horse is running. That's fair. The horse is running on actual Legos. Wouldn't that
Oh
hurt?
God.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do you think they
What
invented
hap-
horseshoes?
I was going to say, what if they
Legos.
get a broken Lego?
Oh.
Then you got to
Put 'em down.
disassemble them.
Oh,
You got to break them
God.
apart.
Oh.
Put another leg on? Jesus Christ.
No.
But then, just like Legos, you build something weird and new with all of it.
Yep, glue.
That's fair.
Oh God.
And then glue becomes Legos, and there's the cycle of life.
There's like 5 references. There's like
I know.
there's like the Amish, Legos, animals, and like Joseph Mengele.
Yeah.
Dude,
Bro.
Angela of Death.
Angela
Angela
Death, yeah.
Yeah. Big fan.
I know, right?
Might have to release that soon
We could
since we
promote
just
that
talked
too,
about it.
right?
Yeah,
We'll
we'll talk
have
about
to.
that later later on the
That's
episode.
if blank does blank. That's a quick
Yes.
preface of that.
Yes.
It's fire.
It's pretty good.
So anyway, his friends said, "Hey, I'm gonna have to lay low for a while. I just got shunned." And then, of course, the guy said, "How'd that happen?" And then they said the emergency alert that went off, and they said, "Yes, we had our phones on vibrate,
Yeah,
and it still went off." So that's the thing. Mine was on silent. I don't think
Yeah.
it ever did anything. You said yours was on vibrate. It just vibrated.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, but my
Mine was on the
watch-
couch, so like it might have vibrated, but I
Yeah.
wasn't like right there.
Well, yeah.
But
that's
yeah,
fair.
it never made any sound.
I think I was doing something on the phone.
and mine was set on
while.
silent. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah. Well, like we already said,
he said-
if you're Amish and you're trying to hide a phone, put it on silent.
Yeah.
Why do you need vibrate?
That's not.
There's
a good
nothing that
move.
dire that you need to be like, I better take my phone out so I can get shunned.
Right.
Wait a second, you'll be fine.
It'll be okay.
Right.
It's cool, man.
So the practice of shunning involves a separation of a person from their community. The person is no longer allowed to eat or take rides with other community members or engage with most community activities.
It sounds like it was like including a chopper by his terms. He's like, I gotta lay low.
Yeah.
it's too much heat.
Right.
It's like a heist. I stole 5 green. Gotta lay low. They switch out horses.
Jesus
Throw them off the trail. Switch buggies.
Christ. Do you have to get a license for a horse?
Specifically for a
horse
horse or
and
for
like
a horse and buggy?
Mm,
I don't think so.
I think it depends state
Motor's
by
the
state,
line, right?
though.
Right?
I feel like it's a state by state thing of
Yeah.
how they license. Like they don't need a license plate. I know that, but
Are you
I
Googling
don't
it?
know. Yeah, I don't know if they
I am now.
if you need some kind of operator's license though. I do
A
think
CHL.
Yeah.
Commercial horse license.
Do I need a license?
I thought you were going Clydesdale
Ooh.
horse license.
Clydesdale driving license. Still, it could
CDL.
still be CDL. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I don't know that they use Clydesdales.
They have to have an official interstate certification of veterinary inspection.
That Jess is missing out.
Do I? Right? This is like prime.
You guys, because you can use them buggies to get around. Can you imagine pulling a horse and buggy into like Little Caesars or whatever?
How hard it would be to turn around.
Oh God, to parallel park.
Oh, it'd be terrible.
Can you imagine trying to parallel park with a horse and buggy?
Nightmare.
All right, back up. You're good. Cut it in. Nope, further. Cut it.
Oh, hang on.
It's SpongeBob again.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Hang on. The horse has got to poop. Hang on.
Hold on.
Wait. Okay, go ahead. There we go.
Or maybe
Pooped on my Miata.
Or maybe it'd be easier. Maybe the carriages are like light enough that you could just have like 4 big Amish dudes and you just like lead it over.
Or 4 small Amish dudes.
Or 4
They've got that weird Amish strength.
Or 4 medium-haired Amish.
That's right.
Domesticated, short-haired Amish men.
Apparently, certain areas are declared horse property,
Okay.
according to Quora, which is just a bunch of people posting. So absolutely no grounds for believing in any of this. But
So they're as qualified as us.
Yes.
Which
yes,
is not at all.
none
Correct.
whatsoever.
Yes.
It turns out. But yeah, they said horse property,
Spreading bullshit like
implying
butter.
that's exactly
Yeah.
what they
Spreading
did.
horse shit.
That's what
Spreading
they did.
horse shit like butter.
That's right.
Yeah.
All along
Wow.
the streets,
There you go.
and on that dude's Miata.
So here's more of the story I find entertaining. This one of the guys said the elders were coming in his driveway and they were there to speak with him about something that they had heard about him that he might have to get shunned. And
It's like National Lampoons.
they were coming. They were coming to check up on him to see if it's true. And right when that was going on,
The second one happened.
the alert went off.
Ugh.
So like literally, they're like, "Well, we think you might have a phone," and then went.
He just
And
sits
he's
there.
like,
He's like, I'm not sure what you mean.
"No, I don't have a phone. I don't know what you're talking about."
What's a phone?
I don't even. What is that?
So apparently, he's getting a double shunning.
Jebediah, why is your
Because
pocket
now
screaming?
he's getting shunned, for both whatever the original shunning
Yeah, but that's just stupid. How do you get double shunned?
infraction was.
You only get shunned once.
Double
It's on or
jeopardy.
off.
Double jeopardy.
Yeah, you can get tried twice. It's just the one.
Just one shun, and you're done.
One shun and you're done.
Wow. Hey, it's me, Vince from ShamWow.
That's exactly what I pictured.
One shun, and you're done.
One shun and you're done. Just take this iPhone.
I'm here with a wooden frame around me because I can't be on TV anymore.
Well,
He
yeah, I
just
don't
acts out things for the Amish because
Yeah.
they don't have TV.
Yeah, exactly. One shun and you're done.
That's an exhaustive commercial.
So in the column of another reason to not be Amish, there.
How are you doing?
My cat just got shunned by the TV. that
Yeah,
it smashed into.
that's another reason to me. Just too many things to worry about there.
No,
like
yeah.
I don't know. I just want to do stuff and not get shunned for it.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do what I want. Turns out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I feel like it would be easier to just decide. It would be easier to make a list of things that are actually cool about being Amish because that list would be so short.
yes.
Yeah, I'm sure the food is awesome.
Is it though?
I'm guessing.
I make it at home way better, and I have actual like electricity to do stuff with. You can actually refrigerate it. You have good stuff.
That's a fair point.
If you're-
But wouldn't it always be fresh?
But what? But you can't get everything fresh. What if you're like, some fish sounds nice, and you're inland. You're in Ohio.
you're
Where
screwed.
you get it fit? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where you're like, you can't refrigerate it.
What, you could just order it on Amazon.
Oh,
Oh wait, shit.
Yeah, Amish son.
wow, that's good.
Amazon.
Amazon. we just drive up things.
Jebediah Bezos. Is that where you're going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jebediah Bezos.
I love
Oh,
it.
man.
I was thinking more like, how would they?
They started off with
can they use
books.
phones?
He's just got like 100 barns on his property. He's got stuff stored in
Barns
all
are
of
stacked
them.
on barns and shit.
He's got barns full of barns.
That's right.
What, you need a barn? You can just buy one. I got one in my barn
Dude,
over
I
here,
got
and
like
I'll have a
6.
barn shipped right to you.
Honey, got the shipment. Wooden crate in front of the door. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Nice.
Are you building a Build-A-Bear workshop?
What the hell is that?
It's an actual bear.
Oh. Yeah, they put like I don't know, they put an insect in the center. So when it's like, oh, squeeze his hand to make a noise, you just go,
Yes.
Hello?
No, I was going to have it delivered. It's because I assumed that you weren't going to do that. No, you're good.
This won't be in.
No, we're going to cut this.
We're going to cut these parts.
No, we're totally good. All right, Dick. All right.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. For everyone,
We're cutting the bit. Yeah, there you go.
it's fine. It's totally fine. I'm just going to locate it.
Jebediah.
There it is.
Bezos.
Jebediah Bezos.
yeah, and he opens his package and go like, oh, I've been waiting for this. I don't know you'd even get from there, though.
I'm wondering,
Anything.
how could you, how?
Well,
A new butter churner.
Wow.
A rocking chair.
New
That's
life.
racist. Oh, wow. I was thinking, like, how to capitalize on this,
Yes.
and instantly my brain was like, how can I get the information from them on what they need that I can horse and buggy to them and deliver to them? Because that'd be okay, right?
Okay.
Giving them the,
I don't know if they're.
Can
I
they
thought
use
were kinda-
phones?
I thought they were kind of like vegans, though, where it's like
Oh, shit.
they
really?
don't want any. They don't want any of it touching. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Where it's like Amish people, even if you were like, well, what if I drive a car with like a cool like rice mixer or whatever? I don't know what a rice mixer is. I literally mix
Sounds
like
great.
5. I mix 5 different things. I don't know, like a microwave.
Yeah.
Or if you're like, or if they order something that's like Amish, like a wicker basket.
Yeah, well, that's what I
Well,
was
they can just
assuming.
make that. But if they're like, I want to order that, and you're like, oh, I'll drive it to you, I still don't think that they could buy it off you because that's not. It was still made with technology, and they don't want to be
Okay.
affiliated at all. They're like vegans, where they're like,
I see.
But that's why Amazon is all Amish-made products.
That's
Everything is already approved by the Lord.
Yep, that's
oh,
right.
wow.
Our
Yeah.
Lord and Savior Jebediah Bezos.
That's
Of course.
right.
And so it's fine. He has wicker baskets pre-made so that if the wife is a little tired, she's like, I don't feel like making a wicker basket tonight. I'm just going to order one from
order
Amazon.
It'll be
and
in 3 to 5 days.
well, they've got the horse. They can run it over on the horse, and there's the wicker basket.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
same day
saying.
delivery.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Well,
totally.
no, but Danger was asking like, oh, could he like order
Can
things
you,
do whatever?
can you telephone? Can they telephone? Like
Can
phone?
Amish?
Yeah, like
Amish typically don't. Mennonites do.
No. Okay.
Mennonite, they'll like drive a car. They'll
Yeah,
go to
Mennonites
Walmart.
They don't
are
give a
more
shit.
like, we don't.
Okay. Cool.
They're like loosey goosey.
But
Yeah.
Amish are pretty strict. Yeah,
They're like
phones.
vegetarian.
Not even waffles.
They're like
Yeah.
vegetarian, where they're like, or like pescatarian, where you're like, I'll eat fish. I guess I don't care.
I think I've heard that some very, very few Amish will have like a phone at their business.
Yeah.
Like a landline.
Sure.
Because obviously that facilitates.
Like the lowest
Yeah.
version tech.
yeah, exactly. Like the rotary
Oh, sure.
telephones.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
all that they'll allow because it does obviously
It's
improve
kind of
the
required.
community.
Yes, exactly.
But that's it. And yes, definitely not a cell phone or
No.
like
No.
anything like that.
No, well, no. It turns
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny though if like the Amish like 50 years from now where it's like, oh, you have to use old technology. They're like, you can use this BlackBerry. It's so ancient, you're allowed to have it.
It's fine.
They have like a Motorola Razor. So, old
That'd be kind
dick.
of sick though. Yeah.
Dude, you'd
Pretty
be the
cool.
talk of
All
the
right.
town.
Yeah, I know, right?
You'd be the coolest guy ever.
I don't know. We'll see.
Sure.
So, yeah, we'll see. Double shunned.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how you get
He
shunned.
just, I'm sorry.
messed up.
It
But hey,
sucks.
the system works. The national emergency system. We know that works. So that was all that mattered.
Oh yeah, we're sure. Yeah,
We're sure and we're shunned.
that's sure as Jerry's shunned.
Sure is shunned.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor guys.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do one more.
Cool.
Okay.
We got time for one more.
Yeah.
This is more of a straight one, but this is really cool. I love this stuff. We've talked about this kind of thing because this is the space and astronomy stuff. This is about the asteroid stuff. You guys probably maybe heard some of this. We sent a satellite out to an asteroid, and the satellite basically stayed and shadowed with the asteroid for a period of time and then landed on the asteroid and actually drilled and got pieces off of the asteroid.
Oh, some Armageddon shit. Okay.
Yup, and then came back to Earth, dropped the capsule of stuff that it got from the asteroid, dropped it in the desert in Utah, And then it literally took off again because it's going to go and do that with another asteroid, which is
Dang.
pretty cool.
You're a busy guy.
Super high technology stuff, right? So obviously, though, the cool thing is they did drop this capsule off in the desert in Utah. It was successful, and it did have stuff in there from this asteroid. And they haven't even opened the capsule yet, but they do already see from part of it, like the outside of it, there's stuff from the asteroid.
Okay.
And, of course, they're already excited about that. And I think I am, too, because that's pretty awesome.
That's like a space Amazon package.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, yeah. So
Basically, it sounds like they built an SCV from StarCraft. Like it just goes and delivers
Totally.
minerals to you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's rad.
So what's cool, too, is that this is a 4.5 billion-year-old asteroid, which does put it almost same age or older than Earth itself.
Which is pretty rad.
Yeah, so like some of this stuff is older than Earth.
That's a minute.
So they've got these little rocks that they're looking at, and they're obviously like right now they're just releasing pictures because there's a whole process involved.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I've actually been tracking it because they dropped this in Utah. They had to take it to like I think in Dallas. It has to be in the special laboratory that's, of course, hermetically sealed. It's like the whole ET
Red
thing, all of that, all
yeah.
the walkie-talkies and guns and all of that.
Hey, good reference.
Nice.
Right, and they have to take it there and make sure, obviously, there's no contamination, and then that's why they haven't opened it yet. But they did
They
take
don't
some
want,
pictures.
like, what is it? The Secret Wars or the Agent Venom.
Oh, I know,
Yeah,
right?
that'd be
Open up,
not
get the
great.
symbiote.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 comes out on the 20th.
So,
Just saying. Lines up.
thank you, movie man.
No, it's a game. I'm Game Man.
Thank you, game man.
You're welcome.
I was going to say, it just sounds like Game Man.
Gay,
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
I love playing games.
Games are great.
Play with my joysticks.
Okay, he took it there.
Push my buttons.
Oh. He likes manipulation. It's kind of sad. Treat yourself nice, game man.
Push my B button.
Oh, God. Never mind.
Very nice.
Um,
I
Turn
prefer
on
to call it
vibrate.
The
Okay.
the A button. It's okay. We're not rated. You can say the A button.
right.
Oh. How about I push the Y button?
Nice.
So yeah, I mean that's where we're at this point. Is they did show some of the initial pictures of just the capsule because I think it's it's at the laboratory at least right now. So like, hey, here's at least the initial look. And of course, obviously, some people are already taking close looks at these and kind of just trying to figure out even just from pictures of what they're seeing. And apparently, I mean, it is quite interesting. There is a brief one I can show you a little picture here because to us, it's not super interesting. I mean, you can see like some.
I mean, it looks quite distinct.
Yeah, there obviously are some bits and pieces and some almost rock-sized, pebble-sized stuff.
But it's also like weirdly darker than dirt.
Oh, yeah.
It's like way more blackish than like regular, like actual earthy, like.
Right.
Nice.
Which is already interesting.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, obviously it's a developing thing. I know in the next couple of weeks they do plan on obviously opening the capsule.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they do all these crazy analysis stuff. Which
I
I'm
get
sure.
why they have to wait, though. Yeah, I mean, you got to.
Yeah, exactly. You got to make
It's
sure
like Taco
everything
Bell.
is-
You gotta wait like 10 minutes, and then it steams in the bag, and it just gets way better.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
I think so.
I get crunchy stuff, so that doesn't work for me.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, you don't want that to go
doesn't.
that way at all.
Well, that's awesome.
So yeah, I just wanted to mention it. Like I said, I've been following this story, and it is a developing one. I still think there's obviously going to be a lot more cool stuff about this as they keep investigating this.
Yeah.
And we'll try to keep you updated on it because I think this is kind of one of the cooler things that's happening
I'm excited.
amongst some not cool things happening. So we
Yeah,
want
this world is
to
trash.
stay focused on the good stuff.
Yeah, that
this
sounds
is
nice.
one of the cool things. This is where we're like, yay, humanity.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
Yeah, this is encouraging. So we
Yeah,
wanna,
I'm all right with the people that built cool robots and stuff like that. That's
exactly.
fine.
Very.
Yeah, we want to stick with
that's
that.
a winner.
side. We're more happy about that.
Yeah.
So that's all I got. Like I said, I'll update you as anything changes on that. If we get invaded by little tiny
Yeah.
rock asteroid aliens,
That'd
or
be not great.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here to let you know.
Yeah, I'll make sure to update you. Even if we got to do a short episode and be like, hey, by the way,
Look out for
we're-
terrifying aliens.
Yeah, we're all being taken over by our asteroid overlord.
We
Bennu.
know you were looking to us for your breaking news.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Every Tuesday.
Well, I haven't looked at the news yet, but I better check this Podbags
I gotta
thing.
wait like 3 days, but
They don't- yeah,
but they're always up to date.
Gotta wait for them to make an animated bit. It's really funny.
It's going to be fine. Okay, well,
You're welcome.
yeah.
And
They
thank
are
you.
welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
If
From
you
the-
would, too, from the bottom of...
Something. My things.
My fart.
I almost said that. I did.
Bottom of my fart.
But that's better that you said it.
Don't
and
go
not me.
breaking my fart.
There he is. So don't do that.
I couldn't if I tried.
Yes.
And definitely on that note, take a moment to like and subscribe and follow us
Like Scub.
because you know you love this.
Sub it.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you can leave a review, it's funny. I kind of looked at review. I don't know how much review things are anymore on podcasts. It was a podcast thing for a while, but it almost looks like they're kind of not favoring that as much.
No.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on there. But if you can, review us, please.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
of the stars.
How about send us like an email or Facebook message or Instagram message? Send us a picture of your face, and your face should be the reaction
An emoticon.
of this week's episode.
A face.
No, but
Oh.
emoticon's like a real, like it's like an actual, like,
No.
I want a picture of just their face going
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Yeah.
or going,
Like a real life emoticon. And I liked that.
Oh.
I think that's great.
Kind of like what Disney does. Like
It
a
makes-
live action emoticon.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
It could be fun.
So yeah, do that. And we appreciate that too. Even now, I am going to appreciate it. I'm going to appreciate it.
Appreciate.
No matter how good or bad I think it is, I already appreciate it. I
Wow.
appreciate you.
It's a Mr. Rogers of podcasting.
It is,
This
right?
is great.
Mr. Podgers.
Nice.
Puck Podgers. It doesn't work very well. You can find us on social media at facebook.com/podbags, tumblr.com/podbags, on Instagram at podbagspodcast, or you can email us at podbagspodcast@gmail.com.
Yep. Or you can just click the link tree.
We
all
do
that
have link
shit.
Probably a
tree.
lot easier.
Yep, if
you,
you're
don't need
on-
it. You don't need to type that in. Just
Yep,
click on it.
Exactly. It's on, I think, all of our,
Oh, yeah.
if whether you're on Apple or Pandora or
Should be right
Google,
there.
it's right there. You can find us. I know you can. I have faith in you.
Aww.
Yeah,
Uplifting.
sure. That's it for us. That is another episode that we have bagged and tagged. We will see
put
you
some oil
next
in it.
week. She can say bye, too, now that she's back. Bye.
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 Bye.